As of today, Earth is still the only place in the entire universe where life is confirmed to exist. We've sent probes, telescopes, and rovers across our solar system, to Mars, Venus, Titan, Europa, and so far, nothing. Not a single sign of life. But when you remember that there are more stars in the universe than grains of sand on Earth, and that almost every star has its own planets, it becomes almost impossible to believe that we're alone. And the crazy part? We've already found worlds that make Earth look kind of average. Bigger, calmer, more stable, maybe even better for life. So let's take a journey to some of the most exciting exoplanets ever discovered. This planet is one of the best candidates for a super habitable world. It's a massive, rocky planet, about twice the size of Earth, sitting right in the habitable zone of its star, the prime zone for liquid water. Imagine a world so large that flying from one continent to another could take 100 hours. Endless space, endless ecosystems, endless potential. And the star it orbits? Not a yellow dwarf like our Sun, which only lasts around 10 billion years. KOI 5715.01 orbits an orange dwarf, smaller, calmer, and unbelievably stable. Some can burn for 70 billion years. Life on Earth has had just 4 billion years to evolve. Now imagine 70 billion years of evolution. That's civilization-level stuff. Dyson sphere territory. But there's one problem. This world is far. About 3,000 light-years away. Even with NASA's Orion spacecraft, it would take over 100,000 years to reach it. So for now, this planet is something we can only dream about. Let's look at something a little closer. Just 39 light-years from Earth lies one of the most promising systems ever discovered, TRAPPIST-1. 7 Earth-sized planets packed tightly around a tiny red dwarf star. 3 of them orbit in the habitable zone. Astronomers detected them using the transit method, watching the star dim slightly each time a planet passed in front of it. Some of these planets are older than Earth, meaning life could have started there billions of years before it began here. The most interesting one? TRAPPIST-1e. It's slightly smaller than Earth, may have liquid water, and possibly a thick oxygen atmosphere, maybe even more life-friendly than our own planet. But this system is nothing like ours. The star is tiny, roughly the size of Jupiter, and the planets orbit incredibly close. The entire system could fit inside Mercury's orbit. That closeness likely means the planets are tidally locked, one side roasted by the star, the other frozen in darkness. Life, if it exists, might be limited to a narrow band of twilight around the planet. But imagine living there, looking up to see giant sister planets hanging in the sky, traveling between worlds like taking a holiday to another country. One day, maybe. Next, we head to a world often referred to as Earth's cousin, Kepler 452b. It orbits a sun-like star every 384 days, just 5% longer than our year. Every month would be exactly 32 days. Feels weirdly perfect. It's 50% larger than Earth, with more land and possibly more water. But it's also 5 times more massive, meaning surface gravity would be twice as strong. Everything, including you, would weigh double. But here's something unexpected. This planet is the only one in its system. No gas giants. And while we used to think Jupiter protected Earth from asteroids, new simulations show a Jupiter-less system might have 3.5 times fewer asteroid impacts, meaning Kepler 452b might actually be safer. But it's not all good news. Its star is older and more energetic, possibly blasting the planet with increasing amounts of radiation. This could trigger runaway greenhouse warming, slowly turning the planet into another Venus. Finally, 600 light-years away, we arrive at Kepler 22b, one of the most mysterious super-Earths ever found. It sits comfortably in the habitable zone. But the crazy part? It might be a true ocean world, a planet covered entirely by a deep global ocean hundreds of kilometers thick. Imagine the life that could evolve there. Creatures we can barely imagine. Alien fish adapted to darkness and crushing pressure. If humanity ever made the journey, exploring that ocean would be like stepping into another universe. So which of these worlds would you want to move to? For now, I think I'll stay right here on Earth.